Practical faith listeners, how you doing, guys? It's another glorious, wonderful, beautiful day. And today's the day where we're going to pray and we're going to ask God to help us forgive. The power of forgiveness is so great. You know, it's one of those, we've heard so much. We've heard so much on this topic. But yet, it's one of those where at times we struggle. I think this is one of the big elements of being a child of God where we struggle. And we can only truly forgive if we understand God's heart. Coming closer to the Lord, because He helps us forgive. He changes our hearts. You know what? Turns our hearts of stone into hearts of flesh. We have to come closer to Him and say, Lord, you know, even I don't care how long it takes, but help me to forgive, because if we don't forgive, unforgiveness keeps us in the prison. Have you noticed when someone's done something wrong to you and you're struggling to forgive them, or you say, I won't forgive them, it bothers you so much, it gives you sleepless nights. How many sleepless nights have you had because you're so cross with someone, because you're struggling to forgive someone? You know what? I know there's big things that some people have gone through. It could be rejection, it could be abuse, it could be whatever the case is. But we must learn to forgive no matter how difficult it is, because the only person that holds back, it holds you in the prison. Now, I'm going to take you to scripture quickly. It's Genesis 33. And if you can read Genesis 33, Jacob goes and meets Esau. And this is after 20 years. Remember, Jacob was 20 years away, running away from his brother. The last time he had anything to do with his brother wanted to physically kill him because he stole his blessings. First of all, he stole his birthright, then he stole his blessings. He comes back and Jacob tries everything. He tries everything. He sends all these herds. He sends so much. He wants to give it to Esau. And Genesis 33 verse 8 says, Esau asked, what's the meaning of these flocks and the herds I met? Jacob replies, to find favor in your eyes, my lord, he said. But Esau said, I already have plenty. My brother, notice the word my brother, keep what you have for yourself. And then the conversation carries on. Go read Genesis 33, the power of forgiveness. Even Esau could forgive. Now, if Esau can forgive, why cannot you forgive? Or why are you struggling? Or why won't you forgive? Guys, the only way we are going to be liberated. And if you want to get closer to the Lord, start now and say, Lord, I am struggling to forgive. We don't have to lie. Say, Lord, I'm struggling to forgive this person for whatever reason it is. But let's come and say, Lord, you change my heart. Take the heart of stone. Take this heart of unforgiveness out of me and change it to a heart of forgiveness, a heart of love that glorifies you, so we can testify about this. I'm not saying you have to become best friends with the person who hurt you, because some people would have hurt you badly, but forgive them. And yes, it's a process. It doesn't always happen overnight. I think Esau had over 20 years for his heart to change. And he comes back and he says, my brother, why are you doing this, my brother? I have a lot. I have everything I need. I just want you, if you could read the conversation further, he says, come, I want to take you to my home. I want to welcome you there. And you know what? Just reconnect with my brother. I mean, Esau could forgive. And let's be honest, Esau wasn't the most God-fearing man that we read of in the Bible. So guys, think about it. Start praying today. Today's the day. Now's the time. Say, Lord, help me forgive. Help me to take this heart out of me, because you know what? It holds you back. It holds you back so much. And you're the one man, when I struggled with forgiveness, in my head, I used to fight with myself. You know, when you're playing situations out in your head and you get so cross, and then all of a sudden your day is sour because of unforgiveness. And it's poison to your heart. My prayer, my plea to you is start on your knees and say, Lord, help me to forgive. Even though maybe a process, it might not happen overnight. Work through it, because you will see the only person who will be set free is you, and you deserve to be set free because you're a child of God. And that is my message today. Blessings, guys.